Could I say something next?
Just a little after.
Give me at least a minute when you're done.
1 minute?
You can talk a little bit. Tlingit a little bit?
He's got 20 minutes.
That's good enough. Thank you all for your kindness. Once I walked into the room, I noticed all of you were so welcoming, and it was comfortable to walk in here. There's many places we go that we sense that when they look at us as if, what are you doing here? What do you want? Can I help you? You know, in the sense of like not being appreciated or not being liked. But when I walked in here, I did not sense that from any one of you. And I wanted to thank you for that. In Tlingit, they would say, where is that noble child from? That's the way I felt you guys as being noble children. A noble child, when he sees something that needs to be done, he doesn't wait for somebody else to do it. He goes ahead and does it. And does what he needs to do. They gave me crackers, gave me soda pop. Somebody else came, he wants some more. And that was so welcoming. That's why it's easy for me to speak to you all, because of that warmness. And that's Tlingit. That is Tlingit. That is so good, because in Tlingit, whenever you go to a T'avíq or wherever I go to a T'avíq, I don't feel uncomfortable, as if everybody, the whole body, sees you, recognizes you, and you're aware of everyone else's presence, and it becomes as one person. The song that we sang was T'aḥdeintaan, lest our ancestors' land lay desolate. You will always hear our voice on it. I wanted to sing that song is because of all of you who are learning our language. That's what's going to happen. It will not lay desolate. Our ancestors' voice will continue to ring across the land. And Ishmael, I'm so proud to hear you talk Tlingit, because it's Tlingit language. That's why I'm so proud for it too, and I'm so happy for you and my nephew. I know we're not supposed to talk about each other, but these are young men who are learning the language, and John is wanting to learn. Because we cherish you, I think your father was there, Eli Hanlon. His voice is on one of the tapes. I could share that with you. You've never heard it. He talks in that tape, and I can share that with you. He did a speech there. Yes, my grandma. She's my grandma, T'aḥdeintaan, on my father's side. Luknax, my grandpa from my mother's side. Teiḳweidí, my Kinkaduneek from my mother's side. Shangukeidí from my mother's side. T'aḥdeintaan, both from my mom and my dad's side. My dad was grandchild of T'aḥdeintaan, my mom was grandchild of T'aḥdeintaan. And Lukaax, my grandparents. And there's one of my grandchildren over there. So we're all related in some way or fashion. But I just wanted to share with you just a little of something when things of this nature happen. It's not that it's a written script. It comes from what you hear and all the things that you learn as you're going in the journey of your life. When you hear things happening, those Tlingit ways of thinking comes to forward. As Austin would say, when I'm sitting here, I hear his voice. You're not going to want to say anything, but it's going to be like somebody picks you up and says, you got to say this. That's why I mentioned Austin Hammond's name. his brother Horace's name, my brother Jimmy's name, my Uncle Paul's name, because as if they were the ones that were talking to all of you, not I. Like my older brother here says, it's not about us. It's about our ancestors. It's about our other relatives, opposite side, that's who we uplift. We're a culture who encourages our father's people, our in-laws, you know, our grandparents on the opposite side. We encourage each other that way. And those are loving words and songs that we sing to each other and we talk to each other. And that's what you saw happening here tonight. Thank you, David, for giving me that time.